Today is actually holiday. Let me just continue. Um, the network was so bad. I don't know why the network is like that today. I don't know. But then this was just messing up, so I hope everyone will come back because I think the network is now stable. Should I show you guys what is happening here? My this one It is funny what is happening here. Sorry. So sorry. So my tripod is actually spoiled. So now I have to improvise. I hope you guys know what is improvise. Yes. I'm using this one. The rubber band to actually improvise. And that's what I just did. So the last time I was having my game that I was playing in, and please, I'm coming. So the last time I was having my game that I was playing, and I got this, by the way, I got this from Burkina Faso. Owari! This is actually Owari. And I'm sure most of you should know this, or most of you should have been playing this in your country. I don't know. But here in Ghana, we play it a lot. And by the way, I was discussing something before my network actually went away. So I was saying that the president said that he will not take the aid from these people, the aid from the Saudi Arabians unless they actually want to build schools, hospitals, because that's their priority, not the mosque. And I was like, wow, that makes sense. Please, if you just can kindly tap on the screen. Thank you for joining again. Actually, my network went away. My network went away and just came back. Yeah, I wish I can. So my network went away and then it just came. I just hope that it is okay at your end, so we can continue with the discussion. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Yes, so Eid Mubarak. Yeah, Eid Mubarak. I saw it. I don't know why I didn't I could read. Oh my goodness, Hajara. It's not like I couldn't read though. I could read. I could read, and I'm just there. I'm just thinking, what? Hi, James. James, how are you doing? I could read. Eid Mubarak. So we had our Eid today, but unfortunately, the girl couldn't play. I went there late. I don't know whether you guys have played this before. This actually, do you have this kind of thing in your country? Let me know. If you have it in your country, let me know. Then it will be very beautiful, because I would love to know how you guys also play it. Let me bring up this one. Sorry if I'm disturbing the camera. I just want to let you guys know how we play it. The girl. Yes, by playing by old men. But you know, I play. I don't mind whether it's being played with old men. Oh, network is bad again. I think this time around it's okay, John. I think you should check whether it's okay because I've stopped the first one, and because the network was so bad, so I stopped it. And now, so do you also play this? Do you play this in your home country as well? Is the network back? John, please confirm whether it's back, okay? Because we went away because our network was bad. Hi guys, please let me know where you're watching me from. From Ghana. You like this game as well? Yeah, me, this game. Huh. You know, when I was in Burkina Faso, I bought it from there. I went to the art gallery and I got it from there. From Kenya, it's a nice game. Wow. I wish I would visit Kenya very soon. But my passport is having a problem, so I have to go and do it again. Oh, I don't like that stress. I just wish that they would tell me that I can use my card, my national identity card to travel. Or I wish that I can travel road trip to Kenya and then they will not ask me of passport, but they will take my national identity card. But unfortunately, Kenya is not part of West Africa, so you have to need passport by all means. It's actually a nice game. Yeah, it's a nice game. This one, when you are playing with two people, it's actually nice. Thank you. It's actually very nice when you're playing. How is life in Kenya, and also how is the cost of living in Kenya as well? I want to know so that whenever I'm preparing myself to come to Kenya, I've missed my game. I think I have to start all over again. Hajara, prepare. We are going to travel around the world together. Yeah, I'm preparing myself. When are you inviting me to? Nigeria? Please, if you just came, you are welcome. Today, guess what we are playing? See the game we are playing. Do you have some of this game in your country? Let me know. If yes, then how do you play it? So this one, it's very nice when you're playing it with 4 people. Like, you understand? It's so beautiful when you're playing with 4 people. Eid Mubarak. How are you? Where are you chatting me from? And then, what's up? How are you doing? Are you from any of our African country? Kenya, a very peaceful country. Come to Kenya, you will like it. I just wish. I wish people were actually taking national ID card. Like, I'll just do a road trip and I'll be in Kenya. Tunisia. Oh, nice, beautiful Tunisia. Oh, Tunisia people, they are cool. There was a time we were having an African game in Ghana, organized in Ghana. That was last year in March, and then different African countries actually came around, and we had a game, and that was so beautiful. Like, I met people from different African countries, and I must say that for African to unite, we have to actually continue this bond. Like, game can actually make us unite, and other events that can bring all of us together, because seeing different countries and then they were showcasing their culture, that was so beautiful. I feel like I've not been to Kenya before. I've not been to Tunisia before. I've not been to like those countries before, Morocco, and then seeing them showcasing their culture. I feel like, what if I'm in that country themselves myself? It will be so beautiful. From Lagos to Ghana is more closer than from north. Yes, 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 yes. It's true. It's true. It's true because there's this my friend during the African game. They also came. You like my spirit? You want me to come with passport? You guys should take national ID card. Let me bring a national ID card here. There's this my friend that came to cover the African game. He's actually a photographer from Nigeria. He was from Lagos State, and then the rest of the people were from the other states. So when he got to Lagos, the other people has to actually travel another one day to get to their place. I was like, wow, that's so beautiful. So this, we call it Owari here in Ghana. This is how it is. You actually play it with two people. Do you talk French? Yes, I speak French. Oui, je parle bien le français. I love Mankala. Is this called Mankala? I don't know. I have many Ghanaian friends while I was in Lagos. Wow, beautiful. Wow. So I don't know whether this one is called Mankala in your home country, but this one in my country here we actually call it Owari. Yeah, we call it Owari. And so Kenya you call it Ajwa. Wow. Hey, the way you say Ajwa is like a person, not the way you wrote it, but if I'm going to pronounce it, like Ajwa is like someone who is born on Monday here in Ghana. So you see, I don't know how to say, like, our language actually, we mix our language, but it is different from another person. Do you understand? Like, for instance, in Ghana, if I'm saying Ajwa means someone who is born Monday. But when I go to Kenya and I say Ajwa, people will give me Owari to play. Wow. That's so beautiful. Kenya, we call it Ajwa. I see. I used to eat kenke and banku. Hey! Then you are a full Ghanaian. If you eat kenke and banku, I know you eat fufu as well. So guys, what kind of content do you want me to create in Ghana? Because right now I'm back to Ghana, and then I have like 2 more videos to post from Burkina Faso, which are actually nice one for you guys to see. But when I finish, I'll have to be posting videos from Ghana and maybe another country that I'm going to visit. So what kind of content do you think you want to see about Ghana? And also, I said it the last time that we are having, Burkina Faso will be organizing a festival, a cultural festival, that is 26th of May. Yeah, 26th of May. And then, God willing, if I have, like, if there's time on my side, I will actually go there and then document how they do their festival. I just wish that we'll see how they also have their culture and tradition, how it's been done. In case you are someone who is thinking of moving there, what you should expect, what they do in Nigeria stable. I don't know, you have to ask John, because I am not in Nigeria currently. John, but from what you have been seeing on social media, I don't know what to say. I could see that the youth are actually angry, like very angry at the president. That's what I can see. And anytime I call my dad, he always complain that everything is hard. Everything is hard. Don't worry, I will soon get back to Lagos, but I have to renew my passport here first. Oh, okay, that's fine. So when you get back, I have my number on my description, so you can actually message me so that you can you can get in touch. Oh, please, there are some people watching us. Please, where are you watching me from? And also, do you have this game in your country? And if yes, what do you call it? Now I've learned something. I learned that in Kenya they call it Ajwa, and then in someone just mentioned Mankala. Yeah, I don't know, Tunisia. I think it's Tunisia, or I don't know. Just mention one of the country, they call it Mankala. So I'm learning a lot. I just love when I'm learning from another people. It's so beautiful learning from other people culture, so that you will not see something and then rad. What language is it? Nice. Thanks for showing us how to play. Nice day. Have a nice day too. Thank you. Oh, it's full. 1, 2. So right now I don't have to make him. Things are hard for the youth here because we don't have leaders. Yes, I feel like what I'm reading on social media, it is actually true, because I don't know why we'll have leaders and then we'll feel like we don't have leaders. That is so heartbreaking. It's not beautiful to see. Hey, oh, hey, this thing is going to kill me right now. This thing is going to kill me. What if we make the president of Burkina Faso the head president of all the African country? That would be crazy, right? I think that would be crazy, because it would be funny and it would be crazy. Like, Africa as a continent will have one president. It will be crazy. Like, it will be very, very crazy, because I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to be crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But I can at least Tinubu doing his best, focusing on economic now. But people are angry at him. I don't know why. Why are they angry at him? They're angry at him. They said everything is hard. I don't know. France is the big problem for all Africans. I think, especially Francophones, because they are scared. They were scared of what's the name? France. But for we, because we were colonized by the British, I think we are scared of the British. Yes, the Americans. But for France, I think because they have no business with us, sometimes we don't actually fear them. Probably it won't be long. Things will get better. I just pray it will never work that way. Wow. It's true. No, like, I don't know how I'm going to say the idea. For instance, what is your TikTok name? It is Travel with AJ. Travel with AJ. I actually post a lot about kettle business. Yeah. For those who want to venture into kettle business, I post about kettle. That's on my TikTok, and I also post about my traveling as well. But mostly the kettle business is actually more on my TikTok. I focus more on the business aspects more than the traveling aspects. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. But the idea that I just suggested, but let me break it down. Americans and Europes are not willing to let us be. But they do you know that the president of Burkina Faso said Burkina Faso will be a graveyard for all terrorists. What do you think about it? Like, it will be a time where Burkina Faso will be a graveyard. Like, we'll just come and Hannah. The tourists will come about and say, "Oh, thank you for disturbing our country, but here is your grave." So let me break the idea down. So I was saying that if Africa we have one president, it doesn't mean that in like the way we have ECOWAS president, AU president, you see. But we should have a president that he can actually hold every country responsible. Meaning if you are not doing something good in your country, they should come and hold you responsible. And also one thing, I don't know how I'm going to say it. You see that when most of the presidents are actually coming for election, they actually promise that the first year of their office, they are going to do this, they are going to do that, they are going to do that, and then the first year actually goes, and the policy they set in the first year, they've not actually done it. What do you think? I know people say they actually have measures that they put in place when the president is not doing his work at the first year. They actually have, but it's not working. It is not working. Why? Because they're not holding them accountable. At least if we can have a body who is not corrupt, who is not about who is not about president, or who is not about party, like independent body, and then they will be checking, okay, the president said in the first year of his office is going to build schools. Now let's review. First year, has he built the schools? No. Then those people should start pressuring the president and tell him if he doesn't do that, then they will impeach him. I don't know if that one is going to work in Africa. I don't know. Hajara, I wish I can see you 101, lecture you about our African. How I wish I can also see you to learn more about our African. I feel like I'm still a child and I'm still learning. But sometimes I do actually look at things and I feel like if things can be done in this way, will it be okay or not? Sometimes I do think. How I wish we have a conference. Like it will be really, it will be nice. Very, very nice. Professor Lumumba. That's my favorite prof. I really love that man. I really love him, but it got to a time I stopped listening to him. I don't know for what reason. I don't know why I stopped listening to him at some stage. Because I feel like we are talking but we are not making an action. So I felt bored. I feel like this man could actually places, like he could actually become maybe the AU president, or I don't know, but unfortunately he will give us the idea. He will talk, like for instance like this, me, I'm talking, but I've traveled to Burkina Faso and I've been able to look at things there and I've been able to suggest something, and I'm even planning to actually maybe do something in Burkina Faso. But I feel like most of our people that we put in front, they only talk, 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 talk. That means say action. Like right now, you see the president of Burkina Faso, action. He will talk, but he will make action. But the moment you are talking and then you're not making action, it's some way. Ahmed, please, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great. I think this is my first time actually meeting you here. You're just a beautiful girl watching you from the US. Thank you, Adam. Please, how are you doing? How was the festival? Africa, what? Africa will with more conscious youth like yourself from Gambia. Oh, okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You see, that most of our people they only talk, but they aren't putting action. So before I was going to Burkina Faso, yeah, I was actually talking. Oh, I want to go. I want to go, and people said I shouldn't go. Why? Because the country is not stable. It's like this. It's like this. It's like that. But I want to see for myself. They said the president has been he has inaugurated electric cars. Okay, I've seen the videos. Yes, I've seen the videos, but what proved that, like, okay, what if they are just saying it? So because of my curiosity, I actually went, sat in the car, make the person take me around. Like the person offered to take me around. I was so happy because the person offered to take me around, and I was able to show people that the car is working. That means that I was able to take action. I didn't just come and talk that, oh, we have electric cars in Burkina Faso. No, no, no. I went there, I sat in the car, I make sure that I make the car move. I asked how people from other countries, when they come and then they want to like take the car some, or they want to buy the car, or they want to order the car, how should they do it? It's an action. But most of our grandpas right now, they talk, 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 talk. We organize conference, we come, we talk, we talk, we talk, but no action. No. But is it true that Ibrahim Traore is working, or just the hype? It is not just the hype, it is working. He is working. This man is working 24/7. When you go to Burkina Faso right now, like every time you see those construction things going on in the country, like up and down, they are just moving up and down. And you see the the army car, they're also moving 24/7 in the country. There was a time I was videoing, and then unexpectedly I caught them on my video. Like I was videoing something else, and then they came to pass, and they were actually in my video. I was like, yeah, this is amazing. They were also happy. I was so happy about that because what? I was so happy because I was able to actually catch them on my video, and this shows that they are working. This shows that they are working. They are actually working. They aren't playing. To be sincere, those people there, they are not playing. They are not playing. And do you know that they were having a festival not long ago that was called the Fespaco Festival, and I actually went there with a friend. And do you know what happened? Like before you actually entered, the place is just a public place, so but before you entered, they will scan you. I hope the network is bad. It is back. I was so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. I don't know whether you guys are back, but I think the network is now back. But it's so funny. It is so funny. Guys, I'm so sorry about my network, but so sorry about the network. And I think you see here at the north, the weather is so hot. Like very, very hot. Do you know my phone just went on temperature? I feel like because I'm speaking the truth, so that's why I have to change my location and come and sit where it is not hot. Africa. So I was saying that the reason I've stopped listening to these great men. Bonjour Nicolas, comment vous allez? These great men, it's because most of them, like, they will come and talk, but no action. Yeah, no action. And most of the things that we the youth we want, it is action. Yeah, action. So you were asking whether the hype that Traore is doing, whether it is true or it is working. He's actually working. This man is working. What? He is working. It's not only the hype, he's working 24/7. When you go to the country, the military bus, they are like everywhere, standing like this, like their guns are ready to shoot at any time. Like it always makes me laugh. Why? Because anytime I'm passing and I want to take a video, I don't know, my face, my eyes, and then the other person, like the one behind the gun, it actually come like how will I even say it? The English is not coming. Hi Nima, please, how are you doing? Like we'll just be looking at each other like this. I'm like, the man is ready. If you say fire, he will give you fire right now. It is so funny. Like it is so funny. So John, I don't know whether you are still around. So you see, what the media is actually portraying, it's actually true, very true. If you guys have the opportunity, kindly visit during this one when it's rainy season, because some of you, I'm sure, you can't support the heat because you will be feeling, you say that the country is hot. Yeah, the country is hot. Yeah, we all know they're in the desert. We don't expect it to be cool. Even we that we are in the northern region of Ghana, like the northern part of Ghana, it is hot here, but we are still managing. So it's not Burkina Faso that they don't have sea. Me, at least my country, we have sea. They don't have sea. They don't have sea, but they are doing everything possible. Hello, it's me from Bangladesh. Happy Eid. Happy Eid. How is the Eid going? So we had our Eid today, and then it was beautiful. Which country are you now? I'm back to Ghana. And yeah, I'm back to Ghana. I was in Burkina Faso. Yeah, everybody has seen that, and I'm actually back to Ghana. And then today was our Eid day. We celebrated the Eid today. No, I'm actually at the Upper East, Fumbisi, not Fumbisi. Oi, my game. So if you guys stay here whilst we are playing the game is still ongoing. Before the network actually told me that I should go away. Yeah, I was planning to come to Tamale, but I stopped because I was doing some things. Eid going very fine here. How about you, dear? Um, mm, I will still be saying it. I missed my Eid prayer, so I felt bored. I wasn't happy, but all the same, Alhamdulillah. So, but I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Just maybe later, I'll just go out to a family friend's place, and that is it. My family are not around. I'm living here all alone by myself. So you know how it's look like when you are not with your family. You are alone. The feeling is not, it's not amazing as when you are with your family, actually having it with your family. I hope you understand. Yeah. So back to the conversation. Those who were having conversation with, they had left because the network wasn't good. And I understand. I'll have given more information. Hello, Andrew King. Please, how are you doing? It's actually been a while. I've seen you here. I hope everything is fine with you. So sorry, I'm trying to adjust my Do you guys know that this one, my, oh, sorry, my tripod stand got spoiled, and now I have to be using rubber band, rubber tie to actually use it to fix my tripod stand, all in the name of content. Oh, Andrew, I hope you know this, right? I'm looking for someone to play with, but I have to play it alone because I'm alone. So before my network actually went off, I was saying that here in Africa, why don't we actually hold our presidents, like hold them accountable every year? Now let me explain it. For instance, when they read their manifesto before we vote for them, they tell us that, okay, the first year I am going to build 10 houses for all of you. Each and every one of you in the country is going to get 10 houses. Okay, we love the policy. It is a nice policy, a beautiful policy. Like, it's unrealistic policy, right? But we still want, when they lie to us, okay, we have accepted it. And then we said, okay. I'm not talking about Ghana. I'm talking about all the African countries, because I'm having problem with all African countries. Yes, except right now, Burkina Faso and Mali, and then Niger, that are actually doing the right thing. So when they tell you that they want to build 10 or 20 houses for every citizen the first year of office, why don't you have a separate body who is not what's the name? Who is not corrupt by any party? I mean, who is not partisan? Who is not part of maybe any of the party that it's in the country? They're actually neutral. Like, they are not about party. They are neutral. We set them aside. They are not corrupt. We set them aside just to make sure they monitor whatever policy that the president has actually said, and they make sure that they do their duty very well. So if the president said that in his first year of office he's going to build 10 houses for all of us, and then we look at the first year, he hasn't even built one for any of us. Then we ask the president, do you want us to impeach you, or you step down by yourself, or you work on the policy? You see, that's going to bring the person on, like that, it will make the person wake up, because you are accountable to us. We are the one who put you in the office. So that party or that group that we have created, those group are going to monitor. And if the president said, okay, just give me like 2 months and I promise that I will do what I've said I will do in the first year, and he doesn't do it, then the next year you take another action. Yeah, people will be like, oh, it's become like you are changing president. Yeah, we'll keep changing president till we get the right president for our country. People will be like, this idea is a childish idea, but trust me, if you do it to one of the president, like if you take it very serious and then we do it, they will work. They will know they didn't come to play. They were placed there to work, not to come and play. We are working. Hey, this youth of nowadays, we are working, oh, but we're not getting money. Some are having 10 multiple stream of income, but they're not making enough money, because they have to spend all on bills. So if you just joined, please, where are you watching me from? And also, do you have this in your country? I've actually learned a name, how they call it in Kenya. They call it Ajwa. I was laughing when I've forgotten his name. Let me check his name. When he said they call this one Ajwa in his country, I was laughing, because Ajwa here means that someone who is born on Monday, we keep the person Ajwa. But this one is Ajwa, and this one we call it Adua here. Hey, that's Adua. Hey, Ajwa. I just mentioned the name now that I came to spoil everything again. Owari, sorry. So this is how we play it. You play it with 2 people or 3, even 4 people, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then the moment one of your circle is empty, the next person gets to play. But if it's not empty, you play till... Hey, I have to put it here, right? I don't know whether you guys were following. I think I made a mistake, so I think I have to... shit. I'll have to redo it again. Oh my goodness. I'll place 4-4. I got this when I went to Burkina Faso. Although we have some in Ghana, but it was quite less expensive in Burkina Faso. And then, since I stay alone, I feel like this one will help me to release my boredom. If I'm feeling bored, I don't have anyone to talk to, I'll just play this. Yeah, I'll play this. Please let me know where you are watching me from, and Eid Mubarak to everyone. To those who celebrated yesterday, and to those who are celebrating today, Eid Mubarak to you. Do I like talking? It's just a question. I'm just a girl. Okay, so we are going to play. So in each of the box, I have 4. Like, check it very well. 4. And I'm going to start. I'm going to take the first session. Play it. 1, 2. Please, let's chit chat, okay? Just ask me any question, and what do you think I should concentrate on? I should talk about. What do you think we must do as Africa to survive? This is beautiful, right? How do you have some in your country? Please let me know. Let me know if you have some in your country. Please don't only watch me. Let's talk. You have some in your country, and also, is that the way you also play it? Okay. You are going to place it, place it, place it, place it, place it, place it. When you are playing it with 2 people, it's actually very beautiful than when playing it alone. Or when you are playing with 3 people, actually very beautiful. Wait, oh, guys, is my network okay? Because I feel like you guys are not talking to me, and I'm feeling bored already. Are we not going to talk? What if I cheat? How will you know I cheated? Or it's my network? I don't know. Why? Hi Nelson. Please, how are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? I just want to talk to you people, but you're not talking to me. I will cry. Hi Nelson. How are you doing? Oh, I placed 2 here. Supposed to be 1-1. This one is full already. It is full, but still. Haiti. Oh wow, beautiful country. I would love to visit. Because I actually read some story about Haiti. I actually love the country, and then I would love to. Is that the first country to actually gain independence? If I'm not mistaken, in Africa. I think it should be. Hey, this one has become plenty. Like this one, see. This one has become a lot. Ah, okay. Do you have some in IT? Do you have some of this game in IT? And how do you call it? If you have some in IT, how do you call it? This one has actually become plenty. Wow. Oh, 2. I don't know why. Oh, this box. Oh, if I was playing with someone else, the person will have hold me responsible. But because I'm playing it alone, see there it has become. So I'll just place it back. 4. Hi everyone. Okay. This is a game of 4 or 5 person, or even 2. You see, Africa, we have beautiful things, very beautiful things, but we don't cherish. We always want what is from the West, because they say everything from the West is beautiful, so we all take that. We all take that, and then We all use that. Do you guys know that I'm using rubber band? Like, how do I even put it? I'm using rubber band to hold my phone. Why? Because my tripod stand is having an issue. It is funny to hear, but very funny. So there is a latest news from the president. Let me read it to you. How many of you watch this man? His name is Zach. He actually has a channel that he does both in English and French. He talks about Africa a lot, what is happening in Africa, and then what people from outside are actually doing with Africans. If you don't watch his channel, please drop everything and go and learn from his channel. I think China also prayed today because my friend, they are now wishing me happy Eid day. Oh. So guys, let's talk. Where are you watching me from? And then, is this the first time you see me here? Or you have been seeing me before, or you have been watching my channel? I want to know, please. And also, if you are not, what's the name of the game? The game is called Owari. Yeah, it's called Owari. It's most African countries actually plays it. Yeah, and then those who actually plays it, they are old people, older people. They mostly play the game. But since I I love to behave like older people, yeah, I just have to get it. But when we were also young, we do love playing it, especially when you are with family and the place is dull. You bring this out and everybody just sits at a round table when you start playing, and the place will begin to be noisy. Like, it brings back old memories because it reunites people together in a family where people are actually fighting or they are not talking. Sometimes the moment you bring this kind of game out, everyone wants to play some. So by the time you realize, like, everyone is talking to one another. So it's actually a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game that you can play, and I think it's mostly in all most African countries. Mostly in African countries. So Ray, when are you coming to Africa, or when are you coming to Burkina Faso? When are you coming to Burkina Faso? What's the name of it? It's called Owari. It's actually a lovely game here. It's called Owari. Very beautiful. And mostly when our elders, they are playing it, they love to put drink beside them. They will put some drink, and then whilst they are playing it, they are sipping their drink. Oh, it's so beautiful. So when you come to our community, like a community where people actually are together, you would definitely see them playing this. Like, if you see where lots of old men are gathered sitting down, there's no way, like, you're going to see them with this. You're going to see them with this. They are playing it. There's no way. You're welcome. Bonjour, Monsieur Wilson. Comment vous allez? Please cherish those things. Remember, we Africans in diaspora were taken away. We want to know those things that we missed. Oh, I'm so sorry. But this, you know, our culture are actually fading. Day in, day out, they are fading. They are fading, and it's disheartening, because our generation, we are not, I don't know what to say, we are hamburgers, we are pizza. We are pizza generation, we are hamburgers generation, we are, like, you know, those generations. That's who we are. The only way we can preserve this, and those who are preserving it, are those who are, maybe they really cherish it, so they will continue to preserve it. But with the new people in town, so sorry, if there will be a time where they will not even want to preserve it. They will see it as something that is not worth it, and I pray that day will not come. Where am I? Buy one, perhaps Amazon. Yeah, I think you can get some on Amazon, but this, I got it at a museum. I went to, no, not a museum, sorry, I went to the art gallery in Burkina Faso. That's where I got it. I went to the art gallery in Burkina Faso, but we have some here in Ghana as well. So sorry. What? So sorry. This phone is actually looking for problem. This phone here is looking for problem. I have to play that on my next trip to Ghana. The next time I have to spend out in Accra, I have to go to the villages. Yes, you guys need to come to the villages and then come and experience how life here is. Good afternoon, dear. How are you doing? I'm watching you live from Nigeria. Hi. I don't know whether you are back, but my network was actually bad. So sorry about that. So sorry, guys. I said that here the heat is too much, so my phone got heated up. Hi, Miss Topper. I'm so happy that I'm seeing people from Nigeria, because I do have family there, and then I do have family there. When I'm coming, I already plan to visit East Africa again. Okay. That's beautiful. Sorry if my this one is just, I don't know what to say. Hi, Maxine. I am in America, and that would be a wonderful side business if you could sell as a kit with instructions on use and history of the game. Oh, okay. I never knew. You see, there are certain things that we don't consider that people will actually love, so we don't actually give, like, we don't really appreciate it. Let me put it that way. Mostly we from Africa, sorry guys, believe what I'm doing? Like, do you believe what I'm doing? I'm using this water here to cool down my phone. Oh my goodness, this is funny. So, what I'm saying is that we here in Africa, some of us, certain things that people outside value, we sometimes do not value it. Like this, I bought it because I feel like I'll get bored because I'm alone in the house here. I'll feel bored. But someone from somewhere will actually think about it and be like, okay, this is actually something very creative, and then if I'm feeling bored, I can actually do the same with my family. See, that's the problem we are having as Africans. Some Africans, Mr. Ray, I'm sure Mr. Reggae will visit. He will visit Burkina Faso, of course. He has to stay. Stefano, okay, Bizo. But most likely later in 2025, I'll definitely let you know. Okay. Aha! Yes. Do you know Miss Tokbai? You know my dad is actually from Nigeria, and then I know that you guys actually call this Ayu. No, but you see, that's when people ask me where are you from? This. I tell them I'm an African because I'm everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. And this is Ayu. So now I've learned a lot. So let me be telling you the name. So in Kenyan language, they call it this Ajwa. So in Nigeria, that is the Yoruba, they call it Ayu, right? And also in Ghana here, we call it, I've already said it, someone should mention it because I'm saying it here. I've mentioned the name here. It means that if we are not following. So here in Ghana, we call it Owari. Yeah, that's what we call it here. So Ghana. So in Ghana here, we call it Owari, and I think in Tunisia, there's a man who just left here. He said he's from Tunisia, and he said they call it Moncala. Oh my goodness, you guys need to clap for me. Like right now, I've grabbed almost all the names. I feel like I can work for all African countries. So really, very beautiful. Do you know that? Please let me make this awareness. Oh, I thought we were coming next month. This month, I will have tell you that we have a festival actually coming up, the Ashanti Festival. Nobody has actually paid me to do advert for them, but I feel like, well, we need to talk about it because long time you'll be having festival all over other places, but in the Ashanti region, they've not actually started different festival. But this time around, when I'm talking about the Ashanti region, I'm talking about Kumasi, Edra, all these parts, they are part of the Ashanti region. And I'm sure most of the people who actually watch my channel, they are Ashantis. Yeah, they are Ashantis. And then a festival is actually coming up very soon for the Ashantis. If you want me to document the festival from the Ashanti region, I would love to do that. Like, I have the update of what they will be doing for the festival. I have the update of what they'll be doing for the festival, and I think it will be very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. They have cultural day, they have food bazaar, like they will showcase different type of food from the Ashanti region. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a big, lot of people grace the occasion because you people, you're gonna come back to your root. Like, you have to come back to your root because and um, Mr. Antonio. So I thought you would have been coming this month. It will have been beautiful. Will be in October. Okay. The fire festival there. Yeah. Yeah, the fire actually did a disaster. That's so bad. Recently, the fire caught the markets. That's so it's so bad. Definitely I have to visit Burkina Faso. I need to go get my citizenship. Mr. Reggae, everyone is going to Burkina Faso. We'll all go and get a citizenship, not only you. We are all part. Do not forget to visit Burkina Faso during your trip to witness real progress. Yeah, sure, you shouldn't. I'm at the northern region, specifically the upper east region of Ghana. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, heard Burkina Faso is offering citizens. We all are going to get that citizen. So will it be perceived as a bad thing to sell a kit of the game for the whole world to buy? Will it be perceived as disrespectful, or will it be perceived as a way to keep your tradition going? Yeah, Mr. Maxine, it will actually be like a good idea to actually keep the tradition going, and I would love it if you can actually connect with me and then take me through how I can do it, because anything that is going to make me keep the culture and tradition of this country, I mean Africa country, I'm actually, who is not willing to do that? Like, everyone is willing to do that. So I have my number in my on my page. Yeah, so please, you can actually write to me, or you can drop your own so that I can reach out to you as well. I really want to know how I can do it, and I love it. I actually play it alone when I'm bored, and I'm sure that some people are also there who needs people to talk to, but they are not getting people to talk to. And then, although you come to YouTube, you go on TikTok, but you still feel bored after that. So the next thing, maybe if you are playing this, I think once you are shouting, okay, okay, I'm winning, or you look for someone that is closer to you, you play it together. You look for some drink, you put it beside you with them, having this beautiful chat whilst you are playing with your wife, with your kids. It will make the house very lively, and I'll be very glad to be part of this initiative. So if you can help me out, I'll be very, very, very glad. So, hey, to only Africans in the diaspora. No, we are in Ghana. We out. I'm all going. I'm going. I have family that's more to Accra and Kumasi, also other parts. They haven't come back to the USA. I will be soon. Oh, okay, okay. Only USA African children can rebuild our home. It's time for us to participate. Mr. Wilson, I want to digest your opinion and then I want to break it down. If you are saying only US African children can rebuild our home, what about we that we are here in Africa right now? I just don't want to look at it as if maybe that's the direction we are going, but I just wanted to see, like, is that what you meant, or I didn't get you well? Like, I want to get it very well, because we that we are in Africa right now, we are suffering. Although we are know that our brothers and sisters at the diaspora, they are actually doing all that they could to get their roots back, but we in Africa right now too, we are not playing. We are also, if you get crowd, we also japa, but we still dey manage. We are also using our head to push. It go better one day, it go better, it go better, it go better. Like the way we are going, we are pushing. So if you are saying that only US African children can rebuild, I don't know. I don't know whether that is what you mean by it, or you mean that you'll come and then we'll join hands together, we'll join forces together, and then we'll work together or it's only US African who can actually rebuild a home. Yeah, it's two different things here. And I think I'm still small, but I want to understand more. Do you have world remit? Oh no, no, no. Mr. Savage, my number is on the page, so you can maybe reach out to me and let's talk. Because you say you'll be coming very soon. We all need to come together. African Americans, African Mexican. Yes, everyone needs to come together. Because imagine we that we are in Africa, if you have to say that okay, we are sitting back. Let the African diaspora come. I'm not sure only you people can do the work. Because we are doing the work for the longest time, we are tired. But if you all come together and then we join forces together, it will be very beautiful. Like it will be like when all ants come together, then there are many. Yeah. Okay. We have millions of Africans in diaspora. Yes, that one they undisputable. Very true. No, us is we, not the United States. Us mean ourselves. Oh, okay. I think I'm now understanding it, because I got confused at a point. Because if we are to leave all the work to African in the diaspora to come and do the work, I'm not sure. Because right now Africans in Africa, the way we have survived this hardship, the way we are surviving this hardship, only God. Because he better, you know better, you go still manage. And then the fact that the government in your country is not doing well, if someone from the Western world come and the person wants to look down on you, do you know that they will actually forget about all this, and then they will all concentrate on fighting the Western world, and later on they will come back to their house and come and fight their president. Yeah, we all are Africans, and yeah. So I think we should stop calling Africans in the diaspora African Americans. Why don't you call them Africans and stop associating them with African Americans? I don't know, but some do want you to call them African Americans. That makes sense in some way. I heard about the corruption. I don't know when this is going to stop, but just wish it will stop one day. I just wish it will stop one day, and then if it stops, thank God. If it doesn't stop, we know what we are going to do next, because it is actually draining all of us. It is draining everyone in the country, draining everybody. My Owari as further. My grandma from Tamale, Ghana. Wow, I was actually going to Tamale. That was this week, but I couldn't go. Which part of Tamale is she, so that I can go and visit anytime I go to Tamale? Or she's no more there? She has traveled, or she's there? They are Africans living in diaspora or abroad. Okay. Oh, so sorry. I wish she was still there so that I can just pay a visit to her and tell you, I've seen your grandma. That would be so beautiful. So sorry about that. Have you guys heard that the Burkina president actually said that he will be paying every student 100 CFA? In my country called Or should I just go and read my master's over there? So that I'll start taking that money some. Should I go to Burkina Faso and go and maybe read my master's? Because right now, I'm 25. Because right now, the students in Burkina Faso, they will be paying them allowance. So why don't I also go to Burkina Faso? I think I have to go to Burkina Faso. Why can't I collect allowance? That would be so beautiful, right? It would be so amazing. So that I can confirm. What do you think? Since we are trying to confirm everything that the President Traoré is doing, why don't I use myself as an example? Like I'll go and then I'll just say, okay, I'm coming to do my masters, and then when they start paying me my allowance, I'll make a video and tell you guys, okay, it is true, they are paying allowance. So what do you think? It's actually very beautiful, right? It is nice. It will be a great idea, but yes, I can do that. Yeah, sure. It will be very beautiful. Like, I'll also be happy that I'm part of the movement. You will learn, you get real education. Yes. Because I actually majored in French. I did French at the university. I majored in French and I minored in English. So maybe if I'm going to do my master's, and then I want to do maybe MPhil, then it actually makes sense. Big sense. Like great, like good sense. Yes. Amazing sense. Please, I don't know whether Mr. Maxine, please, are you still around? I don't know whether Mr. Maxine is still around. Please, you guys should actually buy me a coffee because I'm planning to go to a businesswoman. Do you know African educational system is drafted or designed by the colonizers? Yes. That is why someone like me will finish school and then all that you do is theory. 80% theory and 90% theory and 10% practical. That is why the youth of today, we're actually fighting, but it's like our parents are not seeing it. It's like our elders, they are not seeing that we are trying our best. The system will go to a school. I know that's what they also went through. They didn't do practical as well, but this time is like a practical world. If you don't have practical, forget. Jamil, Eid Mubarak. I need my Eid gift. You have to bring my Eid gift. Yeah, look sharp. So when we are done with school, what we do is that we'll now go and be taking certificates around looking for a job. But the moment our school is actually based more on the practical aspect, tell me, doing this YouTube, this YouTube thing is not school that taught me. This YouTube thing, not school that taught me. I sat down on my own and I went to the internet. I was asking myself, how do I make money online? Yeah, that's what I did. My school will not teach me that, okay, when you have phones, you can actually go on YouTube or on TikTok, and then we have taught you in school. You can also start teaching online. It will never happen. So guys, please, you can buy me a coffee so that you can support my channel as well. It will be a great thing for all of us, for me and for you, because I really want to put out great content. When you celebrate your mother in your country, we did today. Some actually celebrated yesterday, but my community, we celebrated today. My community, we celebrated today, but some celebrated yesterday. Yeah. You will make it outside your country, but not to benefit your people. Means your degree means you become a good worker for your colonizer. Perfect. When I was at the university, one of my lecturer actually told me that he went to do his master's outside, and then looking that he was very brilliant, like very good at what he does, they actually gave him more offer for him to actually stay in the country. I mean, to stay in the country and then not to go to his home country again. But he didn't accept the offer because he said they are imperialists, like they are imperialism people. Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. He said they are actually, if they are going to keep him here, it means that the potential that is in him, they want him to actually use it here, not in his country. Meanwhile, the money that he has come to, the education he has started doing, he started it in his country, not this country. So he came back home to come and give back to his country. But not everyone will do that, because when they come back, they know they are coming to face hardship. Yeah, sometimes I understand some people, when they go outside and then they go and study and they don't come back to the country, I understand, because the country itself is not giving you, the peace to think about maybe business idea you want to bring. But some also go and then they come back and then they have good idea for the country. So we have different human beings here. In India also celebrate today. Oh, okay, amazing. Eid Mubarak. Oh, amazing. Africans have the brightest mind. Do you know that I've just been wondering, like, take the youth from Nigeria. Hey, these people are creative. Like, just go on TikTok and then is it what's the name? Like, they are good at every aspect. I'm just saying how they are being creative, but there is no support. So it will actually kill all those energy that they are having. It will kill those dreams, those aspirations. It will kill it. If you are in a place where your effort is not appreciated, your dream is not welcome, it will kill it. Forget. That's why I'm saying that if you have talent, please go to Burkina Faso. Don't waste it in your. If your country is not appreciating you, just take your talent, go to Burkina Faso. They need it. They have understood their assignment. They need it. Go there. Forget about our people here. They don't welcome talent. Don't welcome talent. They will even tell you that why do you think this thing can fly? Even me that I'm your lecturer, I'm doing it, it's not flying. You are doing it is flying. It is not correct. Who do you think are behind all this technological advance? We all know We know them. We know them. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Yeah, the slaves, they were to satisfy their masters. How I wish those talents that these people are having. Burkina Faso. Oh, amazing. Wow. Amazing. I'm looking forward to visit Borderles. So it's a nice place I've heard of. And I want to visit. I want to visit Borderles. Second largest city. It's always in my mind like I should visit that place. I really, really want to. Really, really want to. There was a time we were signing a petition for Borderles Africa. That thing, we had a conference here in Accra. And people from different African countries were actually invited to come and talk about Borderles Africa. It wasn't an easy task. Burkina Faso people are friendly. Yes, they are friendly. They are very, very friendly. There are more Ghanaian doctors outside than Ghana. Nigerians are everywhere. You see, I actually don't blame. Why don't most Africans like African Americans? Let's talk about this. You see how my phone just went boom because I said let's talk about this. My phone, sorry, let me just use this on my phone, okay? Let's talk about this. This matter, I was talking about it the last time, and people seems not to see anything wrong about it. Yeah, it almost fell because this is the thing I've been trying to talk about, and people seems not to see anything wrong about it. Whenever I'm saying that African Americans and Africans, hey, we are actually we don't like one another. That one is just true. It's not an illusion. The best way to divide people is put them against each other. Yes, but one thing, let me explain why this will be like African Americans don't like Africans. Yes. And Africans, we use the same time with Burkina, so it is 157. And Africans don't also like African Americans. One, because African Americans think that it's we Africans that we sold their parents out for slavery. So they have that grudge already. Yeah, they have that grudge already. They made it known that it is we that we are in Africa that we help sold their parents out for slavery. So if this mentality is still there, there's no way African Americans are going to like us. The same way Africans also don't like African Americans, because African Americans think that they are superior than Africans who are in Africa. So with this mentality, with these two mentalities, we are going to, like, if we don't come to a conclusion, I'm a small girl, but looking at what I have seen and what I have encountered with the two groups, I feel like African Americans feel entitled, and we also feel entitled, because those who went out, they're also our grandparents, and you And we are right here, we are here in Africa, we are suffering. That's what we have, the mentality that we have, we are suffering. And you, they've actually gone to born you in America, and you are enjoying. So with these two notions, meaning that if you have money, we are poor. So don't tell us that we have sold your parents out. You are outside, you are already enjoying. We are here, we are suffering. So if you don't come to a term, that all this is actually, maybe it's a way to divide us, then forget about it. You should forget about it. We will not come to a term, like we'll always be fighting. Because one feels that you maltreated their parents, and one feels that it was our grandparents who also went out, and you are there, you are enjoying. We are here, we stay behind, but we are also suffering. So that's how it is. So the moment we understand that it is the way they are trying to divide us, the better. Yeah, the better. Because if you are still not thinking that way, then we should forget about it. So the way we could fix the problem, it is already happening. I think more education, like we should give more public education. Like for instance, African Americans and Africans should debate. Bring out your grievance. Let us also bring out our grievance. Let's talk things out. For you to solve a solution, for you to solve a problem, you have to bring the two victims. Let them talk. Let them battle. Let them talk to each other. Let me know what is wrong at your side. I'll also let you know what is wrong at my side. When we are done battling, we'll definitely come to a conclusion. And then you actually see where the problem is actually coming from. We will know that this is the way for them to divide us. And if we make them know that it is not our fault that we sold these people out, the better. If they are also willing to forgive, the better. Because if you don't forgive, we'll all be holding, it is true, we'll all be holding grudges against each other. Oh, and on your phone, when you Google to Amazon product and how to sell products, being that you know your culture, well, you first put the kits together. If you see example on how to put the kit. Okay, Mr. Magazine, what do you think? Because me, I know that is the part. Like, it is me. I've had an encounter with African Americans, and I've said that I will not like judge like a group of people. I will hold maybe if you're the one who did me something bad, I will hold you responsible, but not the entire family. So do you understand? So, and it is not one, it is not two times. It is not one, it is not two times. Anytime you are dealing with African Americans, they think that you are coming to scam them, because that's what some of our African brothers here have made them sinners to be. Yes. They will think that you're coming to scam them. Meanwhile, they will be using that face to look at every African. And it's not normal, it is not good. Religion, education, language, tribes, all instruments for division. Yeah. Safian, happy watching you live. Please, where are you speaking from? From Ghana, please. African Americans do not dislike you, and we do not think that we only know that in theory, but we also know that the elders asked for forgiveness for what happened. Mostly that I know if was forgiven. I think someone has put that out there that we don't like each other, and everything has been writing on the assumption, not the true feelings, and I can prove it in American culture. You see, that's why I'm saying that I will not actually hold every African American like together. If one African Americans actually did something bad to me, I won't say that it's all of them. I won't judge the whole group. I'll single those people out and say it to their faces. In African American culture, we will buy products, we will buy clothes, we have we have put a few times a year in most churches, most of the largest churches with high leaders that we wear in remembrance. Yeah, I believe. So I was saying the last time that I went to the castle. I will always use that one as an example. And right now that I'm dealing in kettle business, like I help people to buy kettles. I know when people from outside actually message me, the way some of them, I'm not saying all of them, some of them, they do talk, the way some of them do behave, like you are coming to scam them. I don't know. Why would you have that notion? Why? Why have that notion? I think you should give everybody the benefit of doubt. Don't don't do hasty generalization. Don't generalize things. That's one problem we are having. Right now, most African Americans, they are generalizing things. The better we come to a conclusion that we are all one, the better. Because if you are still holding grudges and then we are still thinking that our Africans brothers here are scammers, then sorry. I don't think we can move on. I'm not sure. African Americans have never thought we were superior to African people. If we did, we would never go to Africa. Just think about it. African American civil rights have always been there. I'm not saying the entire African Americans. I'm singling people out. I don't want to mention names. I'm singling people out. Not all and not I'm not saying that some of my brothers in Africa here are not also scammers. Some of them are scam. Some. So the emphasis on what is on some, not everybody. The thing is, we are not asking questions to each others to find out what the truth is. There are ignorance among individuals, people, because of assumptions. Yes, that is actually what is killing us both. That's what is killing us. There's no real hate at all. That's why we buy goods. That's why we fought for Africans to be built. Yes, I understand. Braiding hair. I understand. I will go and buy and go and get our hair done. They are respected, but we all need to know what is real and what is not. That is why we need to have a sit down conversation, like a deep talk, so that people can tell whatever it is in their mind. I'm watching you live from what? Baltimore. I think this is my first time actually hearing that name. Some of our African American brothers and sisters are very good and kind, but honestly, some are very racist. Yes. Yes. Some. You are trying, the emphasis is on some. And I don't regret saying this because I am here. Yeah. I can say some. Yes, very some. You see, some of us, we based on what we have encountered with some Africans, Americans, and then we decide. But the problem is we shouldn't generalize. When you start to generalize, then we have problem. But when you start to single out, then that is the best to go. We should single out those people, bring them in front and talk to them. I cannot speak for every, yes, you shouldn't speak for everybody. And I can also speak for every African here in Africa. Because I know that some of my brothers can be some way. I cannot speak for every African American person in the US, but I can only tell you I've never seen it. I've never heard it. The same way, maybe you have never seen it and then you have never heard it. That is the same way some people have also heard it. They have seen it, and then it's just some way. I don't know. It's just some way. The better we come together, the you see, let me tell you something. When we are all fighting when you are fighting a particular continent, like the Americans, we are like this. Like for instance, how Burkina Faso is actually fighting imperialism. We are all rooting for them. We are all fighting. Oh, go, 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 go. But the moment we are within ourselves, the moment we come together, we have issues, we have problems that we are not talking about. And if we don't talk about it, when we are done facing the imperialists, we are done fighting the imperialists, it will get a time we're fighting among ourselves. And that is what I don't want it to happen. So the better we talk about it, the better we solve it. And I hope we'll solve it very soon. If that mentality can go, then we all are good to go. It's not really easy, but just hope. Yes, I think it's an assumption and a fear that we may be hated, but you see the love when go to Africa, they burst out in tears, feeling out the soul of our sisters. That's love, not hate. Yes, that's love, not hate. I just wish that we all be having like good mentality. I mean, good love for one another. Like just one love. Yes, it will be so really nice. And if you are able to solve our differences very early, it will get a time. Even if you join France together, you join America together, you join all those big places together, they will be able to contact, they will be able to even to face this one continent called Africa.